I'm kind of glad that my hay fever hasn't reacted yet, although that might change. Who knows? My hay fever has sometimes a delayed reaction, but everybody who has hay fever is reacting now, while I'm pretty much okayish. Like occasionally my nose itches, mostly when I do the SCP reading, so my nose always itches. But throughout the day, I don't think I am bothered by it much. So yeah. Well, we're reading the 4th SCP of today's stream, and like I said, it's very bad that I don't sleep so well on Saturday to Sunday because of the tea fuel I ingest into myself. So I need to do this. I need to do that differently. But yeah, the 4th one is called Opulus probandi. My fellow researchers and doctors, my fellow D class doesn't sound right, but all 5s, secure the subscribe button, contain the like button, and protect the comment section. Let's go. It is safe. I am glad that they are short. Like I said yesterday, I had a 3.5 hour reading, so I'm glad that this is a shorter one. Safe. SCP-1453 is to be stored in a standard secure containment safe, equipped with a dual key lock. Under no circumstances are any personnel to touch SCP-1453, even if wearing hazardous material gear. Should movement of SCP-1453 become necessary, it must be moved by robotic equipment. Any research relating to SCP-1453 must be documented with video equipment. Excuse me. In the event that any person under Foundation employee who has worked with SCP-1453 is accused of any major unsanctioned criminal misconduct, either within the internal Foundation administrative apparatus or in the external judiciary, Foundation lawyers are to review both all incriminating evidence and the security records relating to SCP-1453. In the event that the accused did come into physical contact with SCP-1453, specifically measures must be taken. If the misconduct is being handled internally at the Foundation, this evidence must be deemed admissible to the relevant misconduct hearings. If the misconduct is being handled in the external judiciary following the conclusion of the trial process, if the accused is found guilty, he/she is to be turned over to Foundation custody. He/she then is to be retried without prejudice within a closed Foundation hearing, adhering to the same legal standards as the external judiciary, with the accused contact with SCP-1453 entered into evidence. By the way, can I look up what this actually means, opalus probandi, because it is definitely Latin, isn't it? Oh. Well then. Not what I expected. I expected some actual explanation, but hey, okay. SCP-1453 is a polished and cut black fire opal approximately 3 cm long, 2 cm wide, and 1 cm thick. Okay, well, there it is. That's the opal. Duh. Duh. I'm an idiot. Any individual who touches SCP-1453 will find themselves accused of a serious crime capable of destroying their reputation and good standing within the community. The accusation will be made within 1 week to 6 months of touching SCP-1453. The length of time between the physical contact and when the accusation occurs appears to be random. While SCP-1453 was originally believed to affect any individual or organization which possessed it, it is now known to simply affect individuals who physically touch it. Additionally, no individual is known to have been accused as a result of SCP-1453 more than once. That's crazy though, like you touch it and next thing you know, like the entire place accuses you of something, and they are very certain that you did it, even though you probably... I wonder if you as a person know you didn't do it, or if you then also think you did it. The complainants in cases related to SCP-1453 will have invariably produced corroborating evidence, including personal and third-party testimony, exhibits, documentary material, and or demonstrative evidence. Okay, so there's like literally everything pointing to you having done it, even though you probably know yourself you didn't do it. The origin of this evidence and the means by which it comes into the possession of the complainant is completely unknown at this time. Though the complainant always has had a prior relationship with the defendant, the circumstance of this relationship varies: friends, co-workers, spouses, family, etc. All complainants have appeared sincere, as have witnesses testifying on their behalf, regardless of their previous views or relationship with the defendant. All defendants have proclaimed their innocence with equal apparent sincerity. In relevant judicial or administrative proceedings where knowledge of SCP-1453 has not been entered into the evidence, the frequency of the defendant being found guilty or fraud is 15% higher than the frequency of defendant in comparable cases in which SCP-1453 was not involved. Whether this represents a statistical anomaly or demonstrates that SCP-1453 has affected the impartiality of the proceedings is not known. To date, it has proven difficult to determine if all allegations made against persons who have touched SCP-1453 were due to its effect and thus fallacious, or whether these individuals did in fact commit the crime of which they were accused. That's always a problem, isn't it? To the best of the Foundation's knowledge, however, no allegation made against individuals who were either currently in possession of SCP-1453 or who had come into contact with the object within the past 6 months have been shown to stand up to scrutiny if knowledge of SCP-1453 effects is taken into consideration. SCP-1453 is believed to have existed since at least the 3rd century BCE, but did not come into possession of the Foundation until 2000. Addendum: known accusation relating to SCP-1453. The following is a list of known accusations made against individuals who touched SCP-1453. Note that, given the particular circumstance of each defendant, all of these allegations were capable of destroying the defendant's reputation and good standing within the community. Corruption, blasphemy, sexual harassment, sexual assault, incest, sodomy, battery, assault, kidnapping, apostasy, rape, magic, murder, plagiarism, treason, causing of a Foundation containment breach, and data expunged. I don't know why plagiarism does not sound like. I guess if you're an author and you're a highly regarded author, and then people find out oh, you plagiarized your entire book, then I guess. But compared to murder and rape and sexual assault and all that stuff, I think that's a bit on the weaker side of worries.